Nathan O'Brien is one of the Canadians who did swim a personal best here. He did it in the 200-meter butterfly a couple of days ago, and he knew to get to the semifinals of the 200-meter breaststroke this morning, or backstroke, I should say, that he'd have to be close to his personal best. Close would be good enough for him. Stephen Byron with the call of his heat.
4 lengths of the pool. This is the third of 5 heats in the men's 200-meter backstroke. Canada's Nathan O'Brien in lane 2.
We saw O'Brien earlier in the Olympics, Steve, and he was able to do his best time and move up a spot in the 200-meter butterfly. Well, he's seated 15th in this one, so he's going to have to maintain that, probably improve on his best time, get down into the Canadian record if he wants to advance into the semifinal.
Matt Welsh of Australia getting a good start. The 27-year-old, he is swimming in lane 3. That's at the top of your picture, but coming to the wall, we'll check who touches first. And it is lane 8, another Greek swimmer. So the Greeks having a pretty good morning. 28:13 the split time.
And I think the Greek swimmers decided, if I'm going to make it, I've got to let it all out. And it's one or two things that's going to happen. I'm either going to make it through to the semi, or I'm going to finish dead last because I'm going to run out of gas. But you got to admire the spirit of getting out there and going for it. Nathan O'Brien, the Canadian, back in about 5th or 6th spot. But he likes to go out very controlled the first half of the race and then come storming home. So if he can do that, he should be able to move up and challenge to get into the semi.
It is 4 lengths of the pool, and the top 16 from the morning heats will advance to the semis tonight.
Well, Kazuos, the Croatian, in lane number 4, is experienced. He was a silver medalist in 200 backstroke at the World Championships last year. He broke the world record in the 200-meter short course in a 25-meter pool. So he has some of these swimmers in the world. Trying to steal it is the backstroker from Australia up in lane number 1, really in one of his first international competitions. Nobody sees him in the backstroke. If you can get out ahead, Steve, nobody sees you, and you can steal the race.
And that has been a good lane here in Athens. It is Murphy of Australia off the wall and leading the field. They have less than 50 meters to go now in this heat number 3 of 5 in the men's 200-meter backstroke. And Nathan O'Brien is going to have to do some swimming to catch up, and he is coming on strong. Here comes Canada's Nathan O'Brien. Just over 10 meters to go, and Nathan O'Brien has really slipped it into another gear. Nathan O'Brien coming to the wall. Nathan O'Brien of Canada wins this heat with a time of 2 minutes, .49.
And that's a tremendously paced swim. We said he likes to go out control. I thought he was in a good spot at the 100. He's only about a half a body length behind. He got almost even with the swimmers down in the 3rd turn, the 150-meter mark. There's a good shot of him. Beautiful. He picked up the cadence. I thought he was having a little trouble with the lane line, but he was just far enough away from it that it didn't goof up his stroke. Into the wall, almost the best, a little over a second over his best time, but the big thing was he raced the field, he beat the field. He'll advance into the semifinal. Probably. He's got to wait to see if the other heats are faster, but he's got a good shot at it.
Nathan, your reputation is that you like to go out controlled and come charging home, but where did you find that gear over the final 50?
I don't know. That's just the way I train. That's what I train for, and I always know I have that in reserves in case I need it. The last 50. Thought I was a little bit behind, so I need to kick it into that gear.
What's it mean to you to beat the field in your heat?
It means a lot. The time wasn't great, so I knew that it was probably pretty good to win that heat considering the guys are coming up next.
So you set a personal best in the 200 fly and didn't make the semifinals. What are your expectations in this event?
Go personal best and make the finals, top 8. So I think it'll take to make the top 8, so that's what hopefully I'll do.
Okay, good luck.
All right, thank you.